All right, so we're going live and we're mobile. 500 subscribers unlocks this achievement. So, hey, get out of the street. Come here. Going to be taking little Cody. He's been in some of my videos. Now he's going to be in this one. And we're just going to go for a walk in the rain. So, come on. And so this is going to be the first time that I'm doing this, and I've been wanting to do this for so long now that it's finally here. I'm just jumping on the opportunity. Kind of unprepared, but that's all right, because I do know one thing that I want to talk about. It's something that came up last night, and it's kind of seems to be this repetitive theme in my life. I don't know if it's just coincidental just to me, or if I'm noticing this common pattern of where the world is at today. And what it has to do with is, hey, this way. He likes to go on the grass that way, but we're not going to do that today. Come on. I might have to pick him up. He's a little bit of a princess sometimes. Come on. Hey. Look at that. He just so wants to go through the grass and then through that little pathway. We'll take him to the park, but we're not going to the park today. Come on. He's got this little princess standoffishness right now, and he's totally using his cuteness to advantage, as dogs do. Hey! All right. So I'm just gonna pick him up real quick and walk him. Hey, come here. Walk him across the street. All right, and back to where were we? Yeah, there's something that I would like to just talk about, and maybe it resonates with some of the people watching. I know I'm just starting out my content channel, so probably won't have any live viewers. That's all right. I just like to do this live stuff anyway, because it's good to like practice and get in the moment of it. All right, so we're gonna go through this little secret passageway. And what I'm talking about, what's on my mind is something I found out last night. And I was watching the sports ball with the folks, and one of our favorite players for our favorite team has been out for a month with the official statement that it's due to family matters. And so finally today, me and the folks just had it. We're like, it's been too long. What's going on? And so I hit social media to get the, I guess the rumors, the unofficial rumors, the official rumors. It's an ironic statement. And it's just really caught me off guard. I didn't expect it. I knew it wasn't going to be good, but I didn't expect this. And what it was is that, this guy, this great player, this great athlete, has the alleged rumors are that he has a wife, and he's got some kids with that wife, and that it's coming out that his best friend has been with the wife, and that it's in question right now whether the kids are his or not. And I don't even really feel good talking about it, but I'm gonna keep the name of the person out of it. And it's not just him. Like, this is something that happens. I see it happening to people that I know. I see it on social media, and I see it also. Even like I could even like attach things like this new Spice Girl, whatever her name is, this new up and coming artist. Of her hit song is like, girls are players too. And it's like, yeah, people are cheaters. It's not like all men are cheaters, or kind of like the new narrative right now is like all women are cheaters, and that's like oversimplified. Like, no, people are fucked up. Like, they're not intending to be malicious or anything. It's comes from this place that's like an absence or a lacking of love, I think, is what it is. Because people find themselves in these unfaithful relationships for a reason, and it's like they're unhappy, and they're questioning that they're questioning whether or not the person that they're with is really like who they're in love with. And if this isn't something that you're able to talk about in a healthy way with your significant other, then it's going to create these issues, because at that point there's like isolation involved, where there's no communication, and then you've got this shadow hanging over you of unhappiness, and you can't talk to the person that you're supposed to be able to talk to about anything with. And that's kind of the idea with the whole relationship, at least in my opinion. I mean, I don't know, there's different types of relationships, and so what am I saying? I guess one, I want to address this. Hey, we're gonna go this way. I want to address this as for people who might be experiencing something like this, just know that you're not alone in this, and that you're probably more in the norm, unfortunately. So there's just a lot of the world is just becoming really saturated, and part of that means saturated with ugly stuff. I mean, beautiful stuff too, don't get me wrong, but it's tough to break this online narrative that just, come on, this online narrative that just feeds, or like social media, or just media content. I mean, it's everything, like news and social media, everything is just trash, is what's popular. And I don't understand why that is. I have theories that it's not as simple as like, oh, well, that's what the human mind values. Like, no, I really do believe in positivity too. And unfortunately, there's a little bit of conspiracy mindedness to me that I have to believe that it's not just like human nature. I mean, yeah, it is part of human nature, but it's not the wholesome. I believe that there is love and light in the human nature as well, and that I believe my conspiracy is that there is an actual force trying to drive this content and push us away from wholesomeness and connectedness. And it just makes sense, business-minded advantage, that you can generate more profit when people are unstable, or like, think about it in the terms of like advertising. If a person feels complete on their own, then why do they need to buy your product? Like, they don't need your makeup to make themselves feel pretty if they're already content with how pretty they are. You make more business out of the broken person, the broken spirit. And that's kind of the theory I connected with everything in this, social media content. There's profit to be made in the disharmony of things. Where's this guy? Hey. Oh, he's hiding behind the bush here. Come on. So, yeah, I guess, point one, bringing awareness to this issue that I'm observing in the world around me. And two, bringing to light that I believe in a solution, but it's gonna take a collective of humanity, and that's a big ask. And I guess to conclude it, because it's really, I just had those two things to say, and I just have a way of talking where I ramble on. And I believe that that's something that I'm part of this live is trying to help me to work on. It's so easy for me to allow myself to get interrupted when I'm in a conversation talking with people, and I don't talk to myself. Whether that's, I hear some good things, like there's actually some good health benefits about talking to yourself, but I don't do that. I'm not comfortable with that practice, but I will meet halfway by doing these lives where I'm talking to my phone, where there's potential viewers in the future, or even right now, even though there's no viewers right now, that's all right with me. Yeah, I just have this way of rambling, and it's because of, it's like my social awkwardness, how I miss social cues or whatnot. Like I don't have enough practice in it to be talking normally and be consistent with the voice. And yeah, that's my thing that I'm working on, and I'm gonna conclude now. Got people, and I don't want to look weird like a social media influencer, even though that's what I am. So, peace. Cody.